The Bank of Industry in 2019 embarked on its Technology Hub Development Initiative. Under the scheme, the bank has been sponsoring the establishment of tech hubs across the country. The program was largely informed by the tech-savvy characteristics of Nigeria's youth that accounts for more than 65% of our dear country's population, and also the consideration that most successful entrepreneurs thrive in ventures that are in alignment with their passions. As we all know, our children, teenagers, and adolescents are all very passionate with their devices that they have been using to conquer the world in all spheres. In the last 2 years, BOI, as part of its corporate social responsibility CSR, has established 4 tech hubs in the following states: Lagos, Bayelsa, Osun, and Kebbi State. The 5th Kada Hive Innovation Hub was recently commissioned in Kaduna, the capital of Kaduna State. This laudable endeavor that is consistent with BOI's mission of transforming Nigeria's industrial sector will help achieve President Muhammadu Buhari's vision of lifting 100 million Nigerian youth out of poverty by 2030. In order to ensure the initiative's success and sustainability, BOI partnered with tech experts in Kaduna State who shall be in charge of the day-to-day operations and management of the hub. The dignitaries present at the commissioning of Kada Hub included the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, who was ably represented by the Deputy Governor of the state, Dr. Hadiza Balarabi, the Commissioner for Business, Innovation and Technology, Idris Iyam, Chairman Board of Directors, Bank of Industry, Malam Aliyu Dikku, BOI Executive Director, SME, Malam Umar Shekarau, the hub managers, and other stakeholders. Welcome to this week's edition of BOI Impact. I am Hadiza Olaosebikan. Do stay with us. The commissioning of the Tech Hub is a manifestation of a deliberate program that the Bank of Industry is implementing towards building a dynamic and vibrant startup ecosystem in the country. The technology and innovation hubs that are equipped with high-speed internet access, shared and private office spaces, as well as training lab, among others, have been designed to empower our youth to become self-employed techpreneurs and employers of labor. Speaking at the commissioning, the Chairman, Board of Directors of Bank of Industry, Malam Aliyu Dikku, said the bank initiated the project jointly with the state government to provide skills development and create new technology amongst youth.
The Bank of Industry mission is to transform Nigeria's industrial sector by providing financial and business support services so that new businesses will emerge and existing enterprises will thrive. Nigeria's huge population and rising unemployment could be seen as a challenge. However, the high technology adoption and penetration rate among the youth demographics is a potential enabler for national growth. The bank-sponsored hub as a platform for young people of Kaduna State to channel their ingenuity, creativity, and passion to productive and impactful ends rather than social vices. The hub aligns with Mr. President's goal to lift 100 million people out of poverty in 10 years. It provides facility to innovate, ideate, incubate, collaborate, and scale up new ideas and businesses that will create new jobs and deliver greater economic benefits to the country. It will also help the young people build high-tech skills and business acumen relevant to the future. Since 2019, the bank has sponsored the setup of tech hubs in Lagos, Bayelsa, this one here in Kaduna, in Kebbi, and Osun State. 4 additional hubs are also underway and expected to be in place before the end of the year. The bank plans to set up more hubs in other locations across the country or partner to expand and upgrade facilities at existing hubs. Kada Hive, managed by local partners operating in Kaduna, provides full complement of co-working spaces and high-speed internet, among other services. BOI will also ensure viable ideas from the hub are able to access specially tailored funding for startup and technology business so they can compete more favorably and impact the national economy and the job market.
The chairman also gave an insight into BOI Kaduna State Government Fund.
The Bank of Industry remains a strategic partner to Kaduna State. The BOI KDSG Fund has disbursed over 742 million to 195 small businesses in Kaduna State. When the fund becomes fully utilized, the bank will provide additional funding to the program. The bank, working with the National MSME Clinic program in the presidency, sponsored the setup of a tomato paste processing plant with a sum of 181 million. The plant will be located in Maigana, tomato cluster in Sobo local government of the state. Upon completion, it will be equipped with end-to-end machinery for processing tomatoes into paste and will be available to the host community under a common style shared facility arrangement. This will provide value addition to rural farmers and improve household income levels in the state. The bank has indeed financed many projects in Kaduna State. Worthy of mention is a facility granted to Babangona for owned lending to more than 2,000 smallholder farmers, largely around Makarfi and Saminaka local government areas. This project is very dear to the bank because we give facility to one company which is called Babangona, and this company all lend to more than 2,000 local farmers. And this has been done in the past maybe 4 or 5 years, and it has been very successful. For the youth and entrepreneurs, I encourage you to keep your entrepreneurial pursuit alive. The challenges of today will soon become history. Let the Innovation Hub and programs offered here inspire you your dreams of a limitless horizon.
Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, who was represented by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Hadiza Balarabi, at the event said the project will enable ICT entrepreneurs in the state to enjoy the benefits of digital economy.
This activity today for me is as important as it is momentous, being an initiative of the Kaduna State Government and the Bank of Industry and its technical partners. The project seeks to increase technology and innovation adoption by businesses within the state. The success that has been recorded so far by this project is a clear demonstration of the endless opportunities strong partnerships such as this offer, particularly in turning innovative ideas into concrete realities. As a government that believes in collaborations, this administration will continue to work with partners, both in private and the public sectors, to birth innovative ideas that create opportunities for our people. This technology incubation and innovation hub is one of the 6 in the country, funded by the Bank of Industry to provide workspaces, dedicated power supply, internet connectivity, and other office facilities for individuals and groups in the business of technology and innovation. It is worthy to say here that this initiative will cause an increase in productivity and enable individuals and businesses without office buildings and facilities to pursue their dreams of creating products and services. Additionally, the hub will improve the state's technology and innovation ecosystem as it will seek to build relevant skill sets for those involved in the business of technology. Along with other initiatives of the government, the hub will serve as an enabler in making ICT entrepreneurs tap into the huge potentials of the global digital economy.
She also commended the Bank of Industry for supporting Nigeria's industrial and creative sectors with funding and expertise.
As we continue to pursue the vision of making Kaduna the destination choice for private businesses, we are investing significantly to build productive capacities of our youth, especially in ICT. We appreciate and acknowledge the Bank of Industry as a strategic partner in addressing the challenges of youth unemployment and diversified socioeconomic growth and development.
The Chief Information Officer of Kaduna State, Gerald Ilukwe, gave the vote of thanks.
On behalf of the Kaduna State government, I thank the board and management of the Bank of Industry for its strong support of this government's efforts to develop a digital economy for Kaduna State. In building this digital economy, which is a priority of the state government, we are relying on strong partnerships with credible private sector and development institutions such as this bank to achieve our objectives. This is part of these ongoing efforts with these private sector partners, some of which indirectly has been referred to by Her Excellency, including extending network coverage to all of Kaduna State with IHS, the objective of which will be to drive our economy and to secure our state. We are also working with Airtel to drive e-government by ensuring connectivity to all government locations, and I believe that's extended to this location here, and all of Kaduna Metro, and in future, other major metropolises.
Welcome back. The Kada Hub will be a platform to productively engage youth in Kaduna and beyond and create an ecosystem that will contribute to Nigeria's economic growth. At an interview, the Commissioner for Business, Innovation and Tech, Kaduna State, Idris Inyam, said the initiative was part of efforts by the Kaduna State government and the Bank of Industry in seeking to deepen penetration of technology and innovation.
We've decided to have different hubs coming up. So this one of them has just been delivered to us, courtesy Bank of Industry, working with their own technology partners. And so it's available for Nigerians or young residents of Kaduna to be able to use this facility. It helps to promote or drive ICT. It helps to deepen their knowledge of ICT. And it's not tied to ICT alone. There are programs that are going to be put in place, robotics, and the works. We have to appreciate the fact that government cannot do everything alone. We have massive organizations who could actually come in to support government and support the people of Kaduna. So in this instance, it's Bank of Industry as a corporate social responsibility in driving the youth and residents of Kaduna.
The Chief Information Officer of Kaduna State Government, Gerard Ilukwe, said the hub will enable individuals and businesses without office buildings and facilities to increase their productivity.
This is like a fortunate convergence of ideas. The Kaduna State Government had set up something called a Committee on Digital Economy. One of the things we identified was a place to be able to develop the gig economy, which is where young men and women who are independent but work collaboratively can come together to pursue their initiatives and projects. So fortunately, as we're getting the support from the government, His Excellency got the intervention of the Bank of Industry to support this initiative. That's why I called it a fortunate convergence of agendas. So the Bank of Industry, of course, especially with the COVID, the developments around the economy with COVID, had also focused on driving digital economy. So this is sponsored by them with our active support, and then we're also fortunate to have partners.
The head of strategy, Vatebra, Chinyelu Chikwendu, also spoke on the partnership.
Vatebra is a technical partner to the Bank of Industry. We set up tech hubs across different locations in Nigeria. This is actually the 5th hub that we're setting up with the Bank of Industry. The first one was in Lagos. After that, we moved to Iyanugwa. We have another one at the University of Africa, and then Kebbi State, and then before we came here to Kaduna State. So we've been able to directly impact over 5,000 youths in Nigeria, in these 5 states that we are located. We've trained over 3,000 youths. We have also impacted, we have programs for women, especially for women. We have impacted over 1,000 women. We have programs for kids as well, kids, children, teenagers. We have trained over 1,000 of them as well, introducing them to STEM and the opportunities that technology has for them. We run incubation programs. Our incubation program is in partnership with the Bank of Industry. We select viable startups that have brilliant ideas. We support them with mentorship opportunities. We connect them to industry leaders. They train them. They put them through the ropes of how to set up and grow their businesses. So beyond that, we also provide them with access to finance, access to market linkages so that they can grow those beautiful ideas that they have into fantastic businesses that would employ people in the future. We are stretching our limits to see that we cover every part of Kaduna State. We are looking to train thousands of youth in digital skills and in different forms of business and entrepreneurship skills.
The manager, Kada Hive Innovation and Technology Hub, Adiola Bojuwoyi, said the initiative seeks to increase technology innovation and adoption in the state.
Kaduna is one of the most populous states in Nigeria, and the opportunities are there. The youth is there. We have a governor that has the focus for developing entrepreneurship and developing private sector. So it actually is a no-brainer to have this happening here. Already, technology adoption in the state and in the civil service, in public sector, is already higher than the national average. So we need to be able to see how we can improve that and drive it to figures close to what we're having in Lagos and all of the other commercial centers in Nigeria. So yes, Kaduna is ripe. We have the right leadership, you have the right content, you have the right people to actually, and with a facility like this provided by BOI and supported by Vatebra, I mean, it sort of just closes and bridges all of those gaps right there together. We've got people, young people, doing fantastic things across the country. A lot of the recurring issues that we have is about funding, right? Having the opportunities, having the platforms that they can then use to develop all of these things. Now, what BOI has done is to listen and then identify how all of those gaps can then be bridged. And by this, they have actually walked the talk. They've actually taken a step to actually fix all of those gaps, and that's what we're seeing here today.
During the launch, some of the customers of the hub shared their experiences.
This is like the first of its kind here, especially in Kaduna, that I've seen. That and from the interaction I had with the person managing the place, in person of Leslie, I see that they have like a very good vision for a hub. And from, again, based on what I got from him, I see that it has the potential to, grow, and it's also innovative because they are open to suggestions and ideas, and we've spoken times without number. So a lot of my work is work from home. I barely come out. So, but at the times I do come out, you understand, I would say the internet is good. It's one of the reasons why I come, and because again my work has a lot to do with work from home, so it assists me a lot, especially on the days when I come out to actually work.
I must say this is highly commendable. We should have more of this, actually, to be honest. My experience has been amazing. If I come here in the morning, I don't leave until late evening, maybe 6 p.m. because I don't need to step out for anything. There's a kitchen downstairs, there's food, the internet is fabulous. So, I don't need to, I work a lot, I'm a freelancer, so this is really a great achievement by the hub itself, the partners involved, BOI, and all the stakeholders as well.
Aside from the 4 additional hubs that are undergoing implementation in various parts of the country and which are expected to be commissioned before the end of the year, the Bank of Industry plans to set up more hubs in other locations across Nigeria. BOI also intends to collaborate with current and potential development partners to expand and upgrade facilities at existing hubs as well. Till we come your way again next week, thank you for watching this week's edition of BOI Impact. I am Hadiza Olaosebikan. Bye for now.